Okay, let's see now. Is it doing the thing now, or am I still... Is it still throwing my broadcast into the obscurity? There we go. Now we're in. Nice. Right. Let's get to it. I can't remember what kind of builds I have set up in Rise, but let's have a look, shall we? Let's do... Where's my highest one? Where's the Valstrax? Wait, is my highest one the Chameleos? My highest is Great Baggy. No, we're not doing Great Baggy. Let's do Teostra, Shigaru, Chameleos. I love Chameleos, so let's do a Chameleos with Best Girl. That'll do. Chameleos. What kind of builds do I have on Rise? This is the question that I do not know the answer to. I have a Frostcraft dice. I have a Berserk Longsword, sure. Nothing for Sword and Shield. Why is my third tab the bow builds? This is all out of whack. Holy heck! I have everything out of whack. Let's pretend this is good. Let's just run it. Let's run it back. Well, not run it back because it's the first part of the stream. You know what I mean? Let's just run it and see how I feel. Wait a second. Where's the? Yeah, there you are. That guy saves you from KO once. Give me a second while I spend the next 3.5 minutes reminding myself how different Rise is. Last time I played this game was when I last streamed it, which was for the Matsu shenanigans. Ow. That's not nice, Chameleos. I do like the Rise layout being more like the older games, though. I'm sure the one after Wilds will have a similar setup to this. Heh, 177 on the final stab attack. And oh yeah, I've got myself tethered to his foot so I can see him even if he's invisible. Didn't even think about that fact. Nice. I can't remember what Heaven Sent does, but let's assume that it's really good. Oh, I needed to get the Marionette Spider. Yeah, that was silly. Right. Let's grab Marionette Spider and actually do something proper. Okay. Hello, Chameleos. My old friend. I have come to hunt you again. Right. Let me grab the Marionette Spider. Jump at me. Perfect. Thanks for jumping, sucker. Yeah, I mean, this build does decent damage. Decently enough. I love the double shield, the double joust thing. So good. And you can see what I mean in Rise and World. You have to do a little hop between your attacks. Unlike Wilds, which is just like, yeah, feel free to just combo yourself out. Kinda wish I stabbed him in the hand or something to know where he is at all times. Let's maybe do it on his head. Hit me with it. Okay. Okay, best boy. You do you. Nice. Thanks for the, Careful. No, not what I meant to do. That's meant to be where the mega potion is on my wheel, by the way. Top left. Rather than the thingy. The escape rope. The escape rope's meant to be on the bottom toolbox. At the bottom. So that's a mistake in itself. Why was Rise Me so weird? The item loadout, the weapon loadouts aren't in the right spots. The quick items aren't in the correct places. Feels alien. What inspired this difference? I had plenty of hours in Rise, there's no excuse for it. Ah, whatever. Nice hit. I hit him for 75 by doing absolutely nothing, by the way. Oh. Ow. No. No, thank you, best boy. Let's not do that. Give me the mount. Rondine's lying low because she took too much damage. I know Rise is weird, but they didn't like completely remove mounting. I'm just not hitting the mount threshold. Uh-oh. Death 2. The damn super poison got me. Yeah, this is such a weird setup. Holy heck, that's a weird item loadout setup. Oh well. There's no excuse for a loss. So let's just finish off this guy. Or die to him again, that's also acceptable. No. I have to say though, with the lance, having full guard feels more steady in Rise than it does in Wilds. Having full guard in Lance on Wilds still feels a little out of place. Like, it doesn't feel like you're truly guarding. Well, that's a weird thing to say, but... I love the little shield tackle. Because it's like a completely free attack. No. Yeah, I really just am not hitting mount thresholds. Thanks, cat. It's like I gave my cats synergy with each other. Preposterous idea. Meant to lead him with the other one? Now the question is, was this a build that used both... both the blue and the red scrolls are the same for this build? So this one does not make use of the differences in swapping over. That's okay. Our rebuild has to use 1,000,001 skills. Nice try, Chameleos. Lots of stabbies. Oh! This one does have a difference on the blue. It has the crappier charge. It's got a shield charge instead of the normal charge. I think I set that up for an experiment and then realised I didn't like the shield tackle as much. But never took it off. Question is... Okay. My question was going to be, is Chameleos susceptible to flashes, because I can't remember, and then he just whacked me out of the blue. 180 for blocking, by the way. Also, good evening to anyone who's here. Hope you're all doing well. There actually was not going to be a stream tonight. But yeah. I sort of changed my mind. It's not going to be a long stream though. Probably be an hour or so. Hour and a bit. Hi G. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, it's like this, G. There wasn't going to be a live stream. I changed my mind. It's not going to be a long one this evening. It's already 8:30 as it is. But I thought, nah, you know what, let's do it. It's not... I mean, yeah, sure, feel free to take credit. I just changed my mind, but feel free to take credit. I literally responded to you as I started up the first attempt of PlayStation trying to allow me to live stream. But I kind of wanted to just have the evening to myself, G, if I'm honest. But I was just sat there playing one of the Roblox games, the build a car to hit zombies or whatever, and I was like, screw it, let's just stream instead. Then I saw your comment as I was booting up the stream, and I was like, okay, well that's fine, that works. At the very least, there's definitely a live stream tomorrow because it's going to be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Part 3. But tomorrow won't be Roblox. Tomorrow might be, if there's a stream tomorrow, I might just not stream tomorrow instead, as I'm streaming now. Otherwise, it might be like a Jackbox session. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just letting you know what's going on, G. I know I don't ever like have a schedule per se, partly because it's difficult on my end, and I'm often doing uncle duties, etc. But I do like to mention whenever I'm doing things if something's consistent or planned. Also, PlayStation have put Balatro as one of the free games on PlayStation Plus this month. So, there's going to be a Balatro stream or 17 soon enough. Because I really wanted to play that game, but I just never bought it. You're halfway to 50 subs? Good stuff. Well done, G. You're getting there. Nice one. Wrong attack. Stab me in, coach. Look at that, 230 damage. Yeah, you were at 26 when I viewed your videos the other day, G. Keep going. good to see your progress. I'm sort of playing a little bit conservative here because I accidentally died twice already. So I just don't want to actually lose. Ha, Chameleos, I can see you, buddy. You may think you're sneaky, but I do actually have ways and means of finding you. I mean, I can also just stab him like this and create a link from me to him to always know where he is. I love this guy. He's so cute. Portable absolutely hates Chameleos. I believe it was Portable that said he did not like Chameleos, but I think Chameleos is a great Elder Dragon. It's just so goofy. Even though Poison is a very much disliked debuff within the game. So, I understand his thoughts there. Nice. I should get the Marionette Spider back sometime soon here. Oh, he's doing the rise effect. Alright. Is that what? I think this is the 25% health effect when they go into Risen mode, I think. Yesterday was fun. Yesterday was very there was no wins, but it was a fun shenanigan kind of deal. Although we didn't win at all on yesterday's stream, earlier today I had a round and I won. So I'm up to 20 wins. Seeing as most other things don't seem to work for me with this update for some reason, it now appears my best strategy is to just stop outside of the fort at the end. You take out, as usual, the guys on the turret, you take out the guy in the back, you take out all the guys in the centre, you activate the button, and then you sit in the cab of the train while you're in barricades. You're up to 0. Amazing stuff. Making that progress. No, not best girl. Best girl cannot be fainted. Come on, over here. Oh yeah, he's an endemic life, and it's different in Rise. I have to put him down on the ground to activate him. I forgot how different Rise is, and also I don't think that actually worked. I think it was too far away from Chameleos there. Nope, you're behind me. No. And then you're to my left. How have I still not had a mount? Is it? Have I literally just forgotten about whether or not you can even mount in Rise? Maybe you just can't mount, and I've forgotten some very critical info. Doesn't matter, we're still going to win. By hook or by crook. Ow. Nope. Nope. Try again, my guy. 76 damage by guarding. Took him to the ground. Man, I love Lance. No way, right? How? I know, Portable. The how is, I fancied it. Denial is a river in Egypt. That's right. It is a river in Egypt. Yeah, I can't remember. I might actually own Garden Wars, funnily enough. Gee, though. I'd need to check. So this Portable is a... Because as I told you the other day, I was wrong about the anomaly level. This is, however, a level 200 and... 40... I think 240 Chameleos. Level 245 Chameleos. Of course I get the joke. I tell that joke often. Or sometimes, I should say. In fact, I could have sworn I told that joke last week. Of course I get the joke. But yeah, Portable, I'm also thinking upcoming there'll be a few Balatro streams. It's free on PlayStation Plus now, so I finally have it. Which means I finally have a chance to play it. Let's just back off. I've already taken 2 stupid deaths earlier, so I'm trying to play a little bit conservatively here. Yeah, I think I'm unable to mount in Rise, and I just forgot that. Because the game functions more like the old world games, which never would have that function. Right, now I finally remember that fact. That's useful though. Can't remember why the emboldened skill is good, but the emboldened skill is good. Chameleos is the hardest out of the trio. You said before that you didn't particularly like Chameleos. Oof, no. Nice. Good stuff. that was not good. Every time you've become one of my bigger fans. Well, you've certainly climbed up to quite a few of the live streams of recent G. That's for sure. But yeah, that was just a stupid death, Portable. I'm very clearly not on it. If you've got any weapon requests, Portable, let me know. Or G, or anyone else, if you want to see a specific weapon, let me know. But all I'm going to say is, let's do that again. That was not cash money. You can see what I mean though, Portable. I was getting all of the monsters up so that I could have them all benefit towards the modifiers. Is that what? Is that a level 250 Great Baggy? You know it. I love the Jaggy, Baggy, Roggy monsters. Again, I'll bring Best Girl. At 4, you'll probably go play Dead Rails. Cool. You do you. Let's eat a meal beforehand this time. I remember the Dango system's weird, and that I had one specific one I used. Pay with... it doesn't really matter. And I think I use a Dango ticket on... I don't know what K is meant to be. Why is Sonic behind me? That's a very good question. Rise has a event quest that involves collecting rings. And it rewards you Sonic as a layered armor for your cat. So, yeah. That's why my cat is called Sanicat. Oh yeah, I can't mount, but I can just like do random goofy wall stuff. Yeah, it was a tie-in thing, G. Right, let's not forget this time. I can grab Marinette from the beginning. I know it's a marionette bug, but I've just always called it Marinette. Oh man, I didn't even aim correctly. I forgot that the aim thing doesn't matter in this, and you have to be actually facing it. Oops. Oh well. Well, I mean, it's Monster Hunter G, so I should still be good. Not trying to be cocky, I've put enough hours into it. Ever played Tears of the Kingdom? The one of the later Zeldas. Nope. That's on Switch. I don't have a Switch. I have not played it. You know, honestly, when it comes to Zeldas, Wind Waker was where it was at. When I was younger, nighttime in Ocarina of Time used to scare me, so I didn't used to be a fan of Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask I played, we had since I was younger, but that also creeped me out. But when I got older, I really enjoyed Majora's Mask. But yeah, Wind Waker's the best one. Hands down. But I hear good thing, even though I think the other ones that are cel-shaded, like Phantom Tracks, whatever it's called, seemed pretty good. But no. You just can't beat Wind Waker. That one's absolutely pog. Alright, let's actually win this time, yeah? Also, sorry Portable, this is console, not PC. So we wouldn't be able to join the same lobby, otherwise I would have... Yeah, you wouldn't know, G, because you're younger. As you've correctly said, you're younger, so you might not have been given the opportunity to have played the older ones. I mean, accessibility is always there, but just sometimes it just doesn't happen. You think you're not making sense? What do you mean? Oh, you're asking for my character? Oh, sorry. I don't know who Hyaku is. Sorry, Portable. The armor is to look like Best Girl Purane. I don't know what you're talking about with Hyaku. Am I missing something? Sorry, I totally spaced out. I wondered what you were talking about. Okay, I understand now. Yeah, sorry, I don't know who Hyaku is. Sorry, buddy. I now understand what you previously said. You had a SNES and a Wii. Oh man, SNES was so good. Super Donkey Kong Country and Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario World. Holy heck, Super Mario World. Also, the ability to play Streets of Rage and Golden Axe when they got ported onto SNES. Oh man. I remember there was a game I used to love playing a lot on the SNES, but I don't remember which one it is now. And I spent a lot of time on Super Mario Bros. 3. You played the Zelda on the Super Nintendo. Oh, the really old ones. Where you've got... Yeah, the first couple were very different to modern day Zeldas. That's the thing. The more quote unquote modern version of Zelda starts at Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64, honestly. And even then, you couldn't consider it newer version. Well, it's a newer version, but it's just old now, I suppose. Slam. Nice job. You don't like them because you like open world games. And the early Legend of Zelda, just due to limitations, is a more closed off game. You got to remember, with the exception of text-based adventure games, a lot of older games are very limited. Just due to what the advancements of tech has allowed games to become more explorative. So you wouldn't have liked the previous eras of gaming. There was very little in the way of open world. And even then, the open world was very limited. Older games are typically harder, yes. A lot of modern games have a lot of yellow taping or various other things that just are like, oh yeah, we'll just make it's an artificial reduction of difficulty. Games used to have ways of being artificially inflated in difficulty. Nowadays it's an artificial reduction. Well, I know your favourite game is Garden Warfare, and you just said you enjoy open world games, so I guess you covered, but sure. Let's say Miku. Oh, like Hatsune Miku. Oh, I know who Miku is, obviously. I'm not a big fan of Hatsune Miku, weirdly enough. But yes, the hair colour is reminiscent of Miku. I can't remember why I made it this colour. You like open world shooter games and RPGs? Yeah. That's fair enough. And to be fair, them genres make up about 80% of modern day gaming, so yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, gotcha. But yeah, she does. With the hair colour, it does kind of look like Miku Portable. You know, I have used various different layered armors in the past. This is just what I've currently got on, obviously. I kind of lost track of him for a second there. You'll notice that my my lance was blue there for a moment because I managed to get a perfect guard while using the wire bug ability. Gee, you do what you need to do, buddy. Like I say, there's never any pressures to have to stay or go away, or... I raised all of the monster levels up equally so that I could get them all to hit the criteria of, you know, the anomaly levels and all the rest of it. I think parts was maybe part of a reason. I did eventually come to the conclusion while I was playing that 300 must be the limit. But I thought, let's get everything up to 300. That's why. Least favourite type of damage? The criteria for the, I don't know, Paul, I just want to get them all to 300, buddy. I wanted to get them all to 300 because I wanted them all to 300. It's pretty circular. I don't have a deeper reason than that. I was also thinking that I was going to be playing the game a lot when I was playing it. I mean, this save file's got 500 hours into it. But that's of course like a third of my world time on my main character. Slam. Yeah, partly just for fun, Portable. But you know how when it's like you get bonus rewards for clearing something of either the right monster or the right level? I looked at that and I was like, hey, if I get everything up to 300, I'll permanently be meeting that criteria. So yeah, part fun, part just to make sure I'm completed. But the answer to your question, G, is probably actually anything that can form as an effect paralysis, like lightning damage, etc. That's normally pretty annoying. There's an event going around that gives you special customizations. That's cool. It's going to last 2 weeks. That gives you plenty of time. Wouldn't be surprised if you had it already. Like when the Blossom Dance event came on Wilds, I had that day one. The minute AT Radar dropped, he was dead by me. Within an hour of me booting up the game. So don't have it because you haven't been playing it yet. Well, fair enough. God damn it, that's my Mega Potion spot, and they keep using the Be careful, me. Stop pressing the button. I'm not even, like, trying to, like, be safe to use Farcasters. It's just literally that Farcasters are my reflexive Mega Potion spot on Rise. Again, I had some very weird setups with this one, and I don't know why. Here we go. I mean, I do it anyway, G, so streaming to you guys just makes it feel like I'm not just talking to myself. Even though quite often, G, I do try and say things so that for your information, which you'll often hear me say tips over and over and hints, or you know, like mini bits of advice in the games I'm playing, so that you guys get used to the ideas and to give reasons why I'm doing things, as a way to reflect upon gameplay. You just went behind me, went nothing personal, kid. Absolutely, he just did, Portable. Monster Hunter? Yeah, it's probably the most fun game series going. And I'm not just like jumping on a bandwagon. I've played Monster Hunter for over about a decade now. Counting for when I bought Monster Hunter 3. Or just under a decade, so I've been a fan of the series for quite some time. Ah, come on, Chameleos. I was just trying to jump into you, my guy. Again, I don't need to work out where Chameleos is. We're tethered together. No, we're not. Your two favourite streamers are streaming right now. Well, I appreciate you coming by here, G, but make sure you go spread love to the other person. I'm sure they'd want to see you as well. Do I have Valstrax here? I have Valstrax. I think my Valstrax mission is in the forest? Exactly, G. That's what I mean. Supporting the other person is just is probably as important, if not more so, if they are on a similar level. That being said, I do appreciate you being here regardless. I'm not trying to send you away. But as long as the other person's still got someone with them, then that's what matters. They've got a similar amount of people. Ah, okay. Yeah. Spread love equally. I've always kind of had small areas for this huge attack range. Yeah, I know. It's better than fighting him here. Here is tiny in comparison, though. Portable. This is a far smaller stage than Flooded Forest. I wasn't trying to do the attack, but sure. I'll take another dagger into his foot. Hit me. Ow. Don't worry, G. You don't have to say something about the game to feel like you're being a part of the what's going on. You think this is way bigger than any... Oh, as an isolated place, probably Portable, actually. You raise a good point. On the whole, it's bigger. But yeah, you raise a good point. Except for maybe when it goes into the river, that might be of a close size. But even then, it's ever so slightly smaller. Most likely. So yeah, I can get behind your point. I see what you're saying. I was being obtuse. No, don't hit me, Chameleos. Go to sleep, buddy. Nice. No, you didn't go to sleep. Okay, don't worry. You don't have to go to sleep, it was just a courtesy thing. Nope. Last stream I've had a lot of people compared to what I usually have. Yeah, G, it's because I was streaming Roblox. Roblox tends to pull in a lot of people. My Lance gameplay is amazing. I know, right? Stab, stab, stab. I mean, this scroll setup I remember really enjoying. It's got the, whenever a monster hits you with when you're guarding. Yeah, that's the thing. I appreciate what you're saying, G. A lot of the people, for smaller content creators, such as myself and the other person you say you support, we would be stuck between a rock and a hard place of whoever the other person you support might play one or two specific games, because it can be difficult to put in a consistent person when you're switching the what you're doing. Which is why the reason why you'll find a lot more people who do variety streaming are either VTubers, because they tend to be able to put in large audiences quickly, or larger content creators. Variety tends not to work on small channels as well. I, however, try and forgo that rule and I just play whatever I want. I try to. I'm not saying I succeed. I know I've got my core games. I'm not blind to the fact. How I like to do things, though, you'll probably notice, is I tend to do most of my YouTube videos are on EU4, and then most of my streams are like variety is how I like to do things. Don't worry, I did have the observation of how I do my things. Speaking of which, tomorrow is definitely Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Oh yeah, they removed mounting because it's about wire bug attacking. That's right, that's why I liked this build. There was multiple reasons why I liked this build. Can't actually remember what's so good about Twin Vine and where I had it. But my build is good. The build is actually very boilerplate, G. This is a heavily defensive build. I can show off some other builds, but basically some builds you want to go all in on offense, some builds you want to go all in on defense. Because the Lance is so strong as a base weapon, I can afford to go in on defense. And just make it as a... Theoretically the plan is never die ever. I know that last hunt didn't show that, but this is a tanky build. You searched online from level 1 to 203 and found nothing. I'll show off how the build works soon, G. But basically, I've got stats. Yeah, that's the thing, Portable. That's believable, but disappointing. So Monster Hunter doesn't quite work as like generic RPGs or anything, G. The game has specific stats. So you can get things like defense boost. You can get things like making items become free to use. Increasing the length at which a weapon stayed powered up. Etc, etc. So this build, for instance, has basically max defense boost. The guarding skill of my shield is maxed out. The shield can guard through attacks that you normally shouldn't be able to guard through. I can't remember what Embolden does, or Heaven Sent. I think Heaven Sent is something about sharpness. That's part of the armor. But yeah, this is a pure tank build, absolutely portable. I like to play one of two builds on Rise of memory. Either pure tank build with Lance, or the Berserk build with a bow. I tend to do one or the other. Heaven Sent gives infinite stamina. That's right, but it also does something to do with sharpness. But Heaven Sent is really good because it with bow, dual blade, even insect glaive. Like you say, infinite stamina is so handy. Oh, and I think I can show off how infinite demon form works on Rise. You go eat dinner, fair enough, G. You do you. Have no worries. Wouldn't blame you if after your dinner you didn't come back and you went to go see the other content creator guy. Give him some support too. Ow, that Chameleos. Bang. But you can see, poor boy, I don't even need to attack. My shield is just like, hey, I want to deal 70 damage. Bang. Oh no, 82 damage for doing absolutely nothing. Anyway. I'm going to be poisoned here? Yep. Right, let's not teleport away this time. So yeah, really for Lance, your combo extender is going into a wire bug skill. Because normally you do stab, 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 and then you have to wait, or you hop, or you do counter. But on Rise, you can just do stab, 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 in. I'll show off the what skills I have on Portable. I don't remember what they're all called. You have to forgive me. As mentioned, I don't play much of Rise. And these are all builds I made about 2 years ago. But yeah, this is. I love the Lance skill that just lets me block and deal damage. Come on, hit me. I want to show it off. Go on, Chameleos, hit me. So I take a hit. It creates the little AOE. Bang. And it hits. Yeah, but I still want to try and show it off for your sake, Bauble, so you can see what it is. I mean, I'm sure you get it from the descriptions anyway, but for if ever you were to wanted to put together a Lance build or whatever. Okay, that stab's still going on. Hit me. Oh, it's the poison. And then when you get sent away, you just lance back in. Just lance things. The Lance has... the reason why I love Lance in Rise is that you get so much stick. Like, you can literally just cling to monsters. And when I say so much stick, I obviously don't mean like from a take the mickey point of view. I mean you literally stick to monsters. So I can just position myself back in. Like, the wire bugs mechanics give so much extra to a whole bunch of weapons. Also, you say no need for details, but as the expression goes, Portable, the devil's in the details, mate. I do like to explain why things work, how they work, because that's how I tend to like things. I connect things by this does X does Y, which lets you do Z. So I try and explain in the way that I learn. I know it doesn't work for everyone. I know that a lot of people in the past have told me that I'm spending too long explaining something, but I try and explain it to them. They still don't understand it when I tell them plainly sometimes. I have regaled a couple tales of my old team coach days, I believe. Maybe not. But yeah, if it bothers you how I explain, I apologise. I'll try and cut things down. Also, 35-minute hunt. I don't remember it being a 35-minute hunt when I mean, I know I set it up. I know it was a 35-minute hunt when it's set up. But is it always 35 minutes? For reasons? Oh, this build might not even be quick enough. Like, it's tanky enough, but is it quick enough? I mean, it's a lance, so it still should be. After this, I'll show off my my favourite heavy bowgun build. Heavy bowgun in Rise is just as broken as it was in World for the different reasons. It's just a limitation on this investigations. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it wasn't like a conditional Elder Dragon thing. I thought it was just that this one was being a silly one. I think it's just because that's all this one I could, this is the only one I could have. I think is why portable. But hey, 10 minutes is a third of the time. And we could get there. I mean, I'm not giving up. Nowhere near. Press the attack, you know? Slam. Nice try. See, 68 damage for doing absolutely nothing except protecting myself. You're over here now, my guy. Don't think I didn't see you. Bang. Second one didn't hit, but hey. Doesn't matter when I wasn't hit anyway. I took no damage, so dealing no damage is not a problem at times. Ooh, he's sculling. Alright, we're fine. Ow. Do you mind? Slap. This is a cleanser. I was gonna say. Nice attacks, Chameleos. You almost did a thing. Oof. Almost got that other stab in. Shame that Rise doesn't let you just attack the endemic life as a way to use it. That you have to pick it up. I'm just gonna not get poisoned for a change. Oh yeah, Chameleos is entirely immune to sleep, that's why. Can you let me sharpen, please? No. No is the answer. Slam. It's alright, sharpening's for people that don't use level 1 dual blades. Alright, best girl, you do you. I could revive her preemptively, but I'm just gonna stab. Oh, excuse me. Alright, okay. I'll lend a hand. Never mind, I won't lend a hand. Here we go again. See, the secret to Lance is in that double stab. I can engage and disengage at will. So I can hit and then come through to miss an attack and then push back in. Basically, it's a thing that stops a weapon that has little movement to be able to move as fast at once. Totally fair and balanced. What do you mean? Nope, okay. Get out of that. Back in we go. Down you go. Oh, what? I wasn't trying to pause it. What the hell? Ah, I was trying to press, Wild's buttons to end the fight. That's not how it works. Yeah, a bit close on time, but as you can see, the build does what it needs to do. Nice. Did you want to see Valstrax next portable? I assume? Can do Valstrax next. I'm happy with whatever. Excelente. So yeah, for the build, it's for the Lance build. If you want to create something similar, of course. So the switch skills I have on the main ones are. I mean, I don't remember why Twin Vine was so useful. I think it was because Sheathing Retreat was not good. Oh, it's because I used to get used to the closed jump. But yeah, something about this is able to hit with the shield, and I don't remember what. It's a skill, isn't it? I believe it's a skill. Defiance? No, it's not Defiance. Maybe it's Diversion or Shock Absorber. Oh man, it's been ages since I played Rise to actually remember what the stuff that's happening is. Guard Bash. There you go. Deals blunt loss when blocking an attack with the guard switch skill. It's Guard Bash. It's a rampage skill that I believe is on my spear. Yeah. And then the rest of the build is set to be tanky to try and keep me alive as long as possible. Right. So you want me to do Valstrax. Question is, do you want to see the machine gun bow? Or do you want to see, like, the berserk stuff? I don't know what I want to run. This will probably go terribly, but let's do the, let's do this. Berserk is fun. Yeah, Berserk is the skill I use in my bow set that lets me kill Amatsu in like 7 minutes or whatever. You want me to do... Right, I need to swap builds then. I think it's a build called Kurt I need. You want to see Berserk. So let's do Berserk Bow. This thing is nutty. I can come back and do Machine Gun, Heavy Bowgun later. Berserk. Why Bug Pews was so stupid. I remember it was an experiment. Valstrax is weak to Dragon, right? Crimson Glow Valstrax. Oh, it was equally weak to anything other than Dragon. Nice, good memory, me. That's why I had a Berserk. That's why I had Berserk builds of other things going on. Thunderbow, I think, was one of my preferred builds in this one. So let's give it a try. Sorry, we get there in the end. So yeah, Chameleos is 247 instead of 245 now. I've got a Goldium for 246. Nice. So where's my Valstrax? Here. Right, let's give it a go. Hello back, I am Millsy. And oh, Valstrax is in this arena! So, I think it's on the... Hold on. Yeah, it's on blue. Gotcha. Why? Because it's funny. Not gonna lie. you're not the first or last person I say hi back, I'm Millsy too, whenever someone says to me hi, I'm back. Oh, I've forgotten how to do 1,000 dragons in, maybe it was just wasn't this build. Yeah, maybe it just wasn't this build. I do remember using the, the dodge in was a big part of the build. That's not a weird power G, a lot of people do that. It's, I believe it's called masking. It's a form of masking. People use it because if you change your personality to be like other people, they'll see you as a more as a more relatable person. It's actually something everybody does, whether they're conscious or subconscious of it. The more you know. Ah, stun. Excuse me, Valstrax, I'm too busy trying to heal here, buddy. Do you mind? Okay, he does mind. Yeah, that was a skill issue. Let's go again. Pop. Yeah, that was not a good example, but you can see how the build works, Portable. Ow. However, this is a Valstrax. And I need to properly warm up in Rise. Ooh. Man, it's been ages since I fought a Valstrax. I need to try and remember the patterns better. I remember that this build also gives me health when I do enough damage. Yeah, you do you, G. You do what you gotta do. Like I say, no qualms from me. Oh yeah, this build's got stun. This build doesn't have stun resistance in it. Valstrax, can you stop? I'm trying to do a thing here. You're being too much of a pain. He really is being too much of a pain right now. Do you mind? Right. I'll go back. I've only got 2 lives and I've already used 1, so let's be a little more conservative. Right, back in. Ow. I did the Dragon Piercer. Excuse me, jet plane, I'm just going to run away now, please. No. Let me run away. Or don't. Okay. Be it on your head. I don't think you're going to like the outcome when you don't let me run away, but sure. I mean, maybe you might. I am kind of failing right now. Okay. Into the wall you go. Back to it. Yeah, I've got my groove back in this build now. I remember how to play this build. Doesn't mean I'm going to do any better. Just means I actually have knowledge on what I'm doing again. Also, I think I'm meant to be using power rather than close range coatings right now. Maybe. Yeah, you can see that this build's really good at abusing Heaven Sent Portable. And Berserk as a combo. And then I've got something else that heals me whenever I deal X amount of damage. So it just sustains Berserk forever if I just keep attacking. Basically. I'm not playing the build well, but you can see how the build works in principle. You can also see that a lot of my attacks are dealing 70 per arrow, so I'm doing about 200 damage every single time I let my arrows fly if I'm hitting the right spots. So let's swap to power coating, shall we? Nice, that's better. Ow. Power Strikes is such a cool fight, isn't it, really? Ah, I've lost infinite stamina. That's when you come out of Blue Scroll. And probably die while I'm eating the max potion. Because Valstrax is incredibly quick. Luckily not. Arigatai. In the words of Rondine. If I recall, isn't Arigatai part of Kansai dialect? Or something crazy? Right. Back into damage. Nice hit, Valstrax. My favourite part is when it dealt none damage. And you can see I can, of course, alternate between attacking once and then slicing, or laying on the follow-ups. That's one thing that's nice about this build. It's got the versatility on how I do my attacks. Alright, let's back off and heal. This is the thing, if I don't get my hit point procs, I can just go back and heal. Or just die. Alright, we're warmed up. Let's... the auto shell saved you from fainting. Yeah, but it didn't save me twice, did it? Alright, that was a good warm-up. Let's play properly. AKA... heck load of copium. Go again, damn it. Right, let's go with Minotaur and Rondine. I forgot to eat a dango. Who cares? I can just activate this. Grab the oral turtle. And I forgot to top up the arrows. It's fine. I've got close range coating exists and is infinite. Let's just maneuver real quick. That's it, over here. Hello? You want to fight the others instead? No. You actually do want to fight me? Just vicariously. I see. Very clever. I want the other two over here. Go on, ladies. I'd love to be able to knock this guy into a wall. Like this. And then apparently press the wrong button. Nice. Oh yeah, I can do it, Portable. I just need to not fail immediately on the quest like I did last time. And play better. I think put the two together and we get a winning combo. Also, I'm probably going to just cast away real quick. Let's top up on resources again. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Nearly died because I forgot to change scroll type. Awkward. Back in we go. Alright. Try again. Well, I mean, I haven't died. I just mean let's go back in. It's gonna roar. Ah, I'm too early. They say I'll send you to your maker. Yeah, that's cool. Not gonna lie, I can't remember the last time I had English noises on for Monster Hunter. I think the answer's probably never. Knowing me? Come on. Thank you. And yes, I even have coalescence in this build. It's a big part of the damage spiking. Because as discussed while playing Wilds, Frenzy plus coalescence is fair and balanced. Ah, too early. I knew he was doing an attack. Ah, don't roar at me. Nope. Nope. Dives are free, and unlike Wilds, Rise is pretty generous in its dive animation time and recovery. What? I wasn't in the right stance, was I? I honestly thought I had changed stance. Stupid. Stupid me. Oh well. Right. Let's back off. Heal up. Except not even have the time to heal up because it wasn't pressing the damn button. Again, this is not good. Right. I kind of want to run into this fight with... I'm probably going to wipe even quicker than this, but I kind of want to do the machine gun build. I believe I called it Pierce Brosnan. Wait, where is it? You thought your stay was funny and fun? Well, good. That's what it's about. Help Doots need D4s. Where's my... What? Okay, I must have deleted the build I called Pierce Brosnan. Oh, no, that was on World, maybe. Right. This is probably going to go bad, but let's just have some fun here. Yeah, you do what you need to do, G. Don't worry. You have to apologise to me. Yeah, I want to bring Best Girl with me this time. Oh, I was meant to choose the heavy bowgun Dango. Ah, whatever. This one's fine. I don't mind having Dango Polisher for my heavy bowgun. Right. Have a long driveway and it's very hot. Yeah, that will do it. So let's set up for a wyvern snipe to open the fight. Bang. And then why I love this build is this. It's so silly. What have I been doing while you've been gone? Failing is the best way to describe it. Speak of the devil. Thanks, Velstrax. Then he's going to slap the weapon over here. Let's just continue to run so I don't take the buttons. The damage. Now if I can grab... Ooh, nice try. Can I bring you into this wall? Yeah, don't worry, G. As long as I can understand what you're saying, it doesn't matter about your spelling. So look at how fun machine bowgun, investing in success, setting myself up to fail more like. But yeah, machine gun heavy bowgun is so fun. I don't remember what's so special about Intrepid Heart, but I remember that was important for the build. That's a cool gun. Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what the hell you did, how you managed to do whatever it is you did in Dead Rails, but you made the bullets not like you. I was actually rather impressed as to how you did it, because I don't know what you did. Remind me. You are able to be flashed. Great stuff. Then we'll go back to... Yeah, bang, nice. Think I'm dead? Maybe not? The trick with this build is to not do a single fire. Yeah, I saw that you had it glitched into the wall. But yeah, the trick with the build is to not actually fire normally. It's to make sure that I'm always firing in machine gun mode. No. What? I rolled that. Don't give me that. You know what, Valstrax? I've had enough of your shenanigans. I had enough of Valstrax shenanigans. We're winning this time. Give me my... Where are you? Alright, he's dead. Alright, he's got a world of hurt coming now. I hope. Imagine if I still lose. Right, let's just engage in. I missed the thing. We just come around and slap the Valstrax. Yeah, that was good fun, G. Hit me. I dare you. Nice hit, my guy. Let me just close the gap. Ah, that's why I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get a chance to play again. But see, look at that. Football, isn't that fun? To just be able to just, yeet. Ooh, maybe not when I've not got a wire bug. Hit me. Nice. Hey Valstrax, why are you hitting yourself? Nice try, my guy. And again? Nice. It is. Lance is just so fun. I mean, I also like the heavy bowgun build that I showed off a minute ago. But I wanted to swap to this just to win. Not gonna lie. I had enough. Yeah. But it is super fun to do the machine gun build. It rips through on all the big boys that are like Amatsu, the other two as well. Nawa, the All-Mother. They're the kind of builds. They're the kind of fights where the build is super fun, portable. Also, what's great about this build is that this uses the stupid Kuryaku sphere. So, like, I don't even suffer the dragon debuff because I'm not using any element. Bang. How much health does this guy have? A lot. A lot is the answer. There's no set amount, G, because it's normally damage ranges based on the size of monsters and stuff. This guy has like well, with his level he probably has 100. He probably has nearer 100,000 health or something crazy, or like 50,000 health maybe. More like super a lot exactly. Oh, and I've still got the item loadout for the bow guns on. Awkward. Can I... Oh, this has... I need to swap item loadouts. This has got the whetstone hidden. This guy's a very cool dragon. He's basically a jet. Like he basically forgoes his ability to be a dragon to become a jet. Super cool. And that was a very close thing. Oh, I did have it on the other one. Okay, never mind. Oh well, nothing wrong with going back and healing and getting items back. Down we go. It will probably be this hunt and one more hunt for the evening though. Just from time, by the way. Just realised what the time actually was. Oh, ow. Nice try, Valstrax. But I have defense. Hit me. We'll go through some things. Yeah, you do what you need to do, G. No worries. Ow. Alright, we collided into each other. You know who won? Oh, come on. Tonight's not my night, Portable. I'm sorry, Portable. I'm failing you. Let's do one more attempt then. Well, let's put on some more offensive people. I'm not switching the hunt. I should win this. The fact I'm failing is a skill issue over anything else. That can merely be solved just by actually playing better. Win or lose, this is the last attempt. As it were. Although there shouldn't be multiple attempts to kill Valstrax, regardless of its anomaly level. It should just be one and done. Right, my guy, I have a marionette bug. Don't think I won't use it. Yep, I'm under him, so I don't get hit by the beams. When I said skill issue, whenever I said skill issue, your mind said emotional damage. Emotional damage! I mean, you could say they're linked in a way. Right, then let's bring him into this wall. And grab that sweet, sweet tail. Pop. Didn't mean to disengage there. That was meant to be a double hit into him. Double skill issue. Nice Valstrax. Deal 200 more damage to yourself, buddy. And this guy's not immune to sleep, so... I can actually grab a sleep frog. That's it, Valstrax. Come over to the sleep frog with me, buddy. That makes things easy. Ish. Right. A nap? Mate, it's bloody 10 o'clock at night. I'll be going to sleep. That's also why I wanted to take tonight off from stream. That's why initially I said to the guys in Discord there might not be a stream tonight, because I was just going to have the night to just chill to myself. Ow. Excuse me, Valstrax? Yeah, because it's British summertime right now, G. So I'm 5 hours ahead of the Rockies. Central, not Rockies. Bang. Yeah, I know. Right, come on, Valstrax. Oh, you're charging up. Okay, I'll just hit you then. Except not in your chest where I should be hitting you. Oh yeah. Embolden gives me some form of earplugs, doesn't it? That's right. Yeah, that's neat. Right. Ow. Do you mind, Valstrax? Because I mind. Oh, it's not aiming for me. Then let's spend some time healing up and sharpening the weapon. My goal? Oh gee, I mean, I don't really have a goal per se, other than the end goal being at least 1,000. I don't have the right now goal. There's just the goal. Which will happen in due time. In the words of Gandalf, a wizard does not arrive early or late. He arrives exactly when he is meant to. What your goal right now is, the square ones that look like the letter Y, and there's a hole in them, because your goals don't have nets. Because your goals are more like rugby goalposts than they are like actual football goalposts. I am only kidding around. I'm making a sports nomenclature play. I knew that's what you meant. Probably 50. But I was having fun and messing around. Let's stab this guy in the tail once, apparently, because that works. Nice, we're in. That recovery with the fact that you can wire bug into the air is so silly. Yeah, that would make sense, G. We just engage and disengage and jump. That jump is so cool. See what I mean? The Lancer's got so much stick in Rise. Alright, off comes your tail, my guy. It's very hard. That's what she said. You're deleting the post because I said that's what she said. That's Portable's post. You can't delete that. You got that's what she said. I know, right? Coming at you live with on today's episode of That's What She Said. What? No, G. I was messing around with Portable because Portable said he's very hard. It was pretty open and shut case. Bang. No, you'll do it like I said to you the other day. You're doing well. Keep it up. Right, let's stab through. Hit me. Nice. Yeah, I know that's what you said, G. That's why I just said you're doing well, keep it up. Ow, excuse me, my guy. That's not very nice. Come on, Valstrax, fight someone your own element type. You did not hear it. I definitely said it. Okay, I'm stunned. And you know that because I can't Y-bug? Oh, nope. Okay, it was just a hard recovery. Never mind. You probably didn't hear it because of how many sound effects is going on. I don't know. That sounds like a skill issue. But to be fair, I think I needed to adjust the level of rise, no? To be fair, this probably doesn't help you. Let's, don't worry, I'm still alive. G raises a good point. I forgot I have the volumes on rise excessively high. And hey, I'm still alive. No problems. Why, I mean, what just happened there is a skill issue. Why wasn't my shield out? I pressed R2. For some reason they put the dynamic trigger on rise for shield, which is really weird. Yeah, well, G, you're 12. Some of them will go over your head, mate. That continues to be an age issue. Right. Ow. I have cousins your age, and they literally look at me like, what are you talking about as well, so don't worry. Don't worry, it's not just you that doesn't get it. I swear some of the things I come out with are very young people wouldn't understand it, because I have that exact problem with my cousins, let's be honest. It's a sign of the times. Mind you, if I walked up to somebody my age and went tun 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 sahur, I don't think they would understand what I'm going on about. So, you know, take what you can get. Jump in. Nice. That was pretty cool. You want to get it, but you just don't. That's what he said. Hit me. Nice try. Ow. I have actually fainted in this quest already. I need to remember that. I can't be quote-unquote aggressive because I took that death while I was messing around with the settings and it wasn't letting me shield up for no reason at all. So I need to be careful-ish. How about not activating a poison frog right next to me, my guys? Way to be, way to be on the questionable side. Right, let's dive out. Nice try, Valstrax. Hit me again, go on. Do it. And again. Nice. You want to try once more? Yeah, you hit me then, see? Just keep trying. It'll work. And that's when we then engage in. You have to go in 7 minutes? No problems at all, G. You do what you gotta do. Like I said earlier, you're literally going to miss nothing else. It's going to be this as the final hunt, and then I'm off for the evening. I'm here for a good time, not a long time today. As was always my intention. That was not a great hit, I have to say. And that was slightly off. Oh well, I got the turnaround. Ooh, I hit a perfect guard on the thing just there. Give me that blue. This is a good stream, yeah, because it's Monster Hunter. You can never go wrong with Monster Hunter. Even if I have lost 7 times and succeeded once. Like, I don't think, I mean, I'm being hyperbolic. I haven't lost 7 times, but I've lost more than I should have done. Yeah, Portable, because his username is for Garden Wars too. Hence GW2444. I was calling GW, and then G said that other people called him G. So out of respect, I thought, well, let's just keep things easy and follow suit, as it were. I have no qualms as to what I call people, as long as they're content with it. Nice. Gives me a chance to sharpen up, and let's go engage. Remember, I'm a Lance player. Meaning I have the least amount of mobility in the Monster Hunter series. Oh wait, no, I can just charge across the map. CG, there's a reason for everything. If I recall, your name would be very unlucky in Chinese. There's no 4th floor in Chinese hospitals, from what I've heard, because the number 4 is synonymous with death. So they have no 4 floors on hospitals and the like. And yet 5 is the way to laugh. 555 is Chinese slang for laughing. Oh, damn. Let's just nullberry up and run away. Let's be a little safe. Already taken a stupid death. Let's try and actually win this. Oh, Bow Strikes isn't sculling yet. Huh. I charged in, and I took about 2 health, he took about 140. Oh. Whew. Come on, Valstrax, you gotta be kidding, buddy. Right, disengage. Continue to disengage. Ooh. Don't know how I dodged that. Ow. That was very close. Okay, disengage, re-engage, miss the stab because you're too far away still. Fairly certain this build doesn't need Heaven Sent and that it's more for the Amatsu slots than it was for Heaven Sent. Nice. I got the perfect counter off again. Giving me my blue lance. Hit me with it. Hit me. Except don't actually hit me, because the last time you hit me I nearly died. So maybe don't do that. You think I'm cool? The first person in existence to ever say I'm cool. Holy sheesh. It happened. Unfortunately, this theme is overridden by the Forlorn Arena. Yeah, but I don't mind the Forlorn Arena music though, Portable. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of nice. Kind of like both. What do you reckon? Will they bring Valstrax back in Wilds? I'm thinking no. I think Valstrax will be back in the one after Wilds. In the next non-serious Monster Hunter game. You gotta go to sleep. Sure thing, G. Thank you for stopping by and being here. Appreciate it as always. Have a good one. Right, let's sharpen real quick. It's too gamey for Wilds, yeah. I do think that Valstrax is a bit too silly of a monster for Wilds' aesthetic. They've got to have Legiacris though. Legiacris is Pog. If they don't put Legiacris in Wilds, I'm gonna sue them. I mean, not literally, but like, goddamn. If they don't put Legiacris in Wilds, they'll need to put it in the next one. But they teased Legiacris in the update trailer, so we sure as hell should have him soon. I'm still hoping that he's in the next title update, honestly. Or that the Master Rank DLC features him. One of the two. Oof, ow. Heal me. Heal me, my cat. To me, my X-Men. Okay, one of them used a flash. I am taking some risky attacks here. That will do. Give me a little bit of health back. And then I got healed after I took the little heal bubble. Right, if I just hop back a little. Hit me now. Come on, Valstrax, get behind me, I dare you. How are you going to get behind me, you ask? You're asking the wrong questions, buddy. Ooh, Marionette Bugger's back. Yes, please. Ah, should have waited for the attack and then gone for it. Oh well. Let's attack through. I do want to get the Marionette Bug. I'm trying to be tactical about it. Hence the weird maneuvers. I have to unsheath to get the bug. That's it, hit me more. You've never seen someone make picking up a bug look more awkward. How did you get behind me? I'm impressed. What? How did you get behind? I'm actually impressed, Valstrax. You win this day. Holy sheesh. Well, Portable, I failed. I have let you down. I've let you down and not lived up to your expectations, and for that I apologise. Skill issue, Maximus. But yeah, that will indeed be the end of the stream anyway. So, as always, shout outs to G and to Portable, and thank you to everyone else who has come by. Tomorrow should be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Like, that stream's like 99.9% locked in unless I do something stupid. But yeah, tomorrow should be the continuation of the Stream Mates rescue team. So yeah, peace and love all, thanks for being here, and hope to catch you soon.